The hangout on here is live. Okay, apparently we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm TFanPage101, also known as Brian, and here with me is...
I am Optimus 420 SL, and welcome to Transformers Misfortune. Yay!
Yep. Yay! Well, not Transformers Misfortune. This isn't the actual show, but...
It's not.
Don't mislead them.
And I brought my red pussy for nothing! See that? You just broke his ass.
I should probably mention viewer discretion is advised, but Scott's already in here, so that's pretty much the warning right there.
I'll remember that when you're sleeping. Anyway, Karen.
You know when you are sleeping. Anyways, so we just finished going through all of the Misfortune auditions, and we now know who's getting what out of the people who, or out of the characters that were discussed for the auditions. Before I talk about them, one, not everyone got a role, so it's nothing like a personal issue with you. It's not like we hate you or anything like that. It's just that you're not exactly what we're looking for in a character. And to be quite honest, there were some auditions that I don't know how to explain it. Just we said no little kids, but I think there were a couple of kids doing auditions, and
Yeah.
there were some people that didn't. It seemed like they didn't even read the text to figure out what was going on exactly.
And some people were reading lines just like this, and there was no emotion or stuff. So yeah, that didn't work either.
Yeah. Even though it is a comedy, we do take part of it seriously. There is a part that we have to, take serious. So, but with that being said, the first one will go from down to this list and up. And we're only announcing the characters that were auditioned for. And
Alright, so do you want to say the names and do you want me to read them off, or do you want me to say the name and you to read it off, or are we going to take turns, or hold hands, or skip down the hall? What do we do?
I think we're going to take turns and hold hands and hold dicks. Anyways, so...
Alright, we get to cross the streams! Dude!
I can't wait. Anyways...
Tell me more about the streamings.
So you want to take the first one?
Alright, well, the first one was already announced, but we'll announce it again. The role of Wild Rider. And if we had an actual hangout drum roll thing going, this would be... Alright. Now that we just vomited a little, Orbital Bacon, the roll goes to you. Good job, sir.
Yes.
All right. Next up.
Next one is the voice actor for Lugnuts, and we basically got like 2 or 3 auditions for them. And the voice of Lugnuts is going to...
Sorry, it's the best I can do on short notice.
It's going to the Christopher Nolan Batman. No, it's going to Larry Arts Production.
Larry? Okay.
Oh, by the way, Larry's got a shit ton of voices. I should probably mention that.
Yes, he does, and he's very good at all of them. All right. Should I announce this one or
You should
no?
announce it in the style of that character.
Okay. And then the role of Barricade, you motherfucking piece of shit, goes to Optimus 420 SL. Okay, alright. I wonder where that sack of shit is. Oh, wait, it's me. Fuck! Anyway. But yeah, there we go.
I just like to imagine, like, people are thinking, like, is that the real, like, person who's going to get that role, or is it like he's full of it?
Nah, actually, it's a combination of both. Well, I had to for the last 2 hours, man. We've been doing this since the end of the GB. Okay, but anyway, yeah.
Next one is Soundwave, and this one got a revised. I don't know why I'm saying that, so I'll just skip through that. Soundwave The person who's getting that role. No,
Megatron. What a shock! Yeah, Orbital Vegan, man. Like, my God, I know it's a synthesizer, but it's the best sound wave I've ever heard. Gotta give him props there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And for the next role of Starscream.
And no, he didn't get it.
No, I wasn't worthy of the scream. All right, anyway, the next role, Starscream, goes to Larry Arts Productions. Okay, Larry, you're 2 for 2.
Yep. The reason why we chose Larry is because he can do the voice in like a really high-pitched and low voice, because he did 2 versions of the audition.
And both of them actually combined are what we're looking for. All right.
So, the voice of Megatron, this is actually perfect because it goes with the story and what happened previously. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. The voice of Megatron for Transformers Misfortune, and the last Decepticon we'll talk about, is... Oh, that feels good. You're so messy.
You said you liked it sloppy.
Anyways.
Can't think of a dick in your ass, can you?
It's a dick in the ass. It's Philip Fabian. I believe that's his name.
I believe it's Fabian, yeah.
Fabian.
Philip Fabian. You have won the role of Megatron. Okay, alright.
Alright. You want to announce the next one, you I can't say egotistical douchebag. There we go.
Alright, you crotch pheasant sniffing son of a bitch. Here we go.
This is going to be your Starscream, by the way, not the War for Cybertron. I know I did the poll, but... Whatever.
Yeah, kind of have to go with that Starscream. I'm sorry, we just don't really have a choice. It fits in with the character models we're working on quite nicely. For the role of Sentinel Prime, it will be me, Optimus 420 SL. All right. Yay.
Yay! Clapping. The next
Flopping stuff.
Jesus Christ.
How's your joke look when it's dreamed on by someone else, Brian? Okay, alright.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one because I'm going to need therapy. The voice of Wheeljack goes to... Stealth the boat. Stealth the boat. Stealth the boat. Don't stealth the boat, baby. Stealth the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
Hi.
I don't know, but yeah, stealth something. You get the role because why the hell not? So you got that. Be proud. Be happy. Have a chin up.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All right.
Does he get the burrito?
He gets a burrito-shaped something. I'll tell you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, you know he might like it.
Anyways.
Okay. All right, we just did Jackie, so I was actually surprised that we didn't get as many auditions for Wheeljack as I thought. We got a lot of good ones, though. They were really hard to choose from.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I was really surprised. I thought a lot of people were going to jump after the Wheeljack role. Okay.
Ah! Gun fell. Alright, you want to do Braun?
Sure. And then I'll announce who's going to be the voice, I guess, too, when I'm done doing them, right? Okay. Alright. All joking aside. For the voice of Braun, our pick was... All right, and that was Brian's native tongue for Zatsugi reviews. Okay, that's right. Zatsugi, you are the voice of Braun. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Figured we might as well give you a role. Because why not?
That was Brian's attempt at trying to throw you a bone, but he just missed the mark. Oh God, you know the joke. You know the joke is wrong when you came and finished.
Let's get my Misfortune main characters. I'm voicing Bumblebee, by the way, if you're curious.
You gotta wait until the end for that one. He's at the top of the list, you bastard. Okay.
Doesn't really matter. Spoiler alert, I also got a Shockwave. There we go. Anyways,
surprise!
Yeah. Surprise! Motherfucker! Anyways, the next one is Sandstorm. This one. And,
who's got the sand in the ass?
Yeah. And, it had to be the one guy that, my God.
Again? Really? What the fuck, man?
Larry Art Production got it. Just
Good job, Larry. You're 3 for 3, I think, or you 3 or 4 or something. Yeah, you got a lot of rolls, dude. You better study.
I banged my teeth just then. That hurt. All right.
I bet it did. Okay. And next up is the role of Cliff Jumper. Gee, I wonder who got this one. Okay.
It's Billy Bob Thornton.
I thought it was your mom. No, alright. Larry Arts Productions has gotten the role of Cliff Jumper as well. Like I said, Larry, you better do some homework, man. You got a lot of roles to catch up on. Alright.
Alright, next one. For the voice of Grimlock, which I was hoping we'd get more roles for the other Dinobots, but I guess we'll just find them on Facebook or something like that. Or just get into contact with some of the other people. Anyways, the voice of Grimlock is... the asshole you're looking at, Optimus0420SL.
Me, Grimlock, no like you. You don't suck balls right. Okay, yeah.
Well, I try.
Me, Grimlock, say left. Oh, God, Grimlock porn. We're not going there right now, are we?
Alright, for the next one, for the voice of Swerve. No one else can have this role. We got, like, so many auditions for this, but...
We had to give it. We had to give it to this guy, and Orbital Bacon, you are Swerve, man. We had to give it to you.
Stole my line.
I'm sorry, but it was actually my turn.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh,
it's okay, Brian. We can always do tailgate together.
Yeah, we can do tailgate together. Anyways, so.
Let me pull that tailgate in his nut chomper.
For the voice of probably our favorite character in the whole lineup, his Tailgate, and he will be voiced by Cybertron X Studios.
Congratulations, bro. Do not let us down. No. Oh, God. All the nights we discussed this character. My God, we talked about him more than all the others.
He was one of the first characters we really got down.
Speaking of the first character we got down, Optimus Prime. And, gee, this is a big shock for anybody that knows the voiceovers that you do.
Oh, God.
Who the hell could have possibly have won this one? Because, like, you know, he's got to be about this fat.
Yeah.
And he's got to be about this wimpy. No, all joking aside, the voice acting goes to Larry Arts Productions. Congratulations, Larry. I've seen a lot of good Optimus Prime voiceovers, but none that could match Larry. Larry seems like the only other one that I know that would possibly be able to do it. We can't afford.
Yeah.
You know, so we got you, Larry. Yay!
By the way, before we move on, happy 5th year on YouTube. I should probably mention that.
Oh, most definitely. Happy 5th year, man. Your content's awesome, and it's really interesting to watch.
Alright, next one is Ultra Magnus. Now, this was basically a tie between two different people. Like, it was really difficult, and I'll say the two people. It was between Larry Arts Production 3, or not 3 anymore, and Roctimus Prime. And it was really difficult to figure out which one. So we went with neither, and that character is being put up. No. It goes to Roctimus Prime.
Like, yeah, I was getting a migraine choosing this one. 'Cause there were a lot of good voice actors that had Magnus, but Roctimus had the attitude for Magnus, like, full on, and that was just, like, the deciding factor right there. So congratulations, Roctimus. Okay.
Right. Last one. This guy! And this was really hard to figure out, actually, for me. I was actually thinking about this for, like, days and days and days. Because he's like one of the main characters.
You and me both. And the biggest problem we had was there were so many good voices for him. You know, so many really good voices for him that really had, like, the movie essence kind of pegged. It was really hard to pick one.
Yeah.
You know?
So.
But I guess, you know, we'll let Bumblebee and Shockwave do the honors here. Go ahead.
The voice of him goes to... Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! Larry Arts Production!
He's got another one!
You have like 8 of them or something like that? I don't know.
Do we have to count?
This will have F-bombs, so anyone who auditioned and doesn't like the F word, you gotta contact me right away because it's going to have that. You know, it's not going to have the C word or the N word, but you know, the F-bomb will be mentioned. This is not a show for kids. And I also have to mention that, with that being said, we will have a viewer discretion as advised. I'm thinking of having a little system to where you can see like a little red square at the bottom of the screen, and like on the thumbnail, and it would show you, okay, this is like not for all audience, because I do have other content that's more for, you know, the other viewers, but you know, this is more strict. You gotta realize that we're trying something different, and it's really hard because we want something that's not similar to every other series, and we're not saying they're bad or we're not saying they're generic, but they, you know, it's just difficult to find something a little bit unique. Sure, we're basing it on Red versus Blue, but yeah.
But it's also going to have, like, it's got like a Red versus Blue kind of feel to it, but it's not Red versus Blue. It has its own uniqueness about it as well. And it's going to be, at the end of the day, you're going to see what inspires it, but it's going to have its own feel. And we're hoping that, you know, people will like it for what it is.
Yeah. And again, it will have the viewer discretion advised. We'll make sure that, you know, we put it out there that it's not for kids. And guess what? If a kid watches it, well, your kid shouldn't really be browsing on YouTube anyways, honestly. Because there's a lot of bad stuff on YouTube, dude. Even if you think that, oh, these are just, like, toys, they're talking about toys, this is kid-friendly. Oh, no, wait, he swore, he shouldn't do that. There's a lot of people that do that.
Mommy, why is Grimlock masturbating a chicken? Me, Grimlock can!
Like,
you know, it's, yeah, it's not...
There's a lot of movie reviews, video game reviews, you know, movie, video game-based content, you know, fandom-based content. That's... The content was originally for kids, but because it's fandom, it's very unexpected.
Yeah, like, we wanted to do something that was a bit fun, plot-oriented. So, yes, there is an actual plot. It's not just going to be like a full hour or two of slapstick. It's going to be an actual series.
Yep,
with a
and
plot.
I'm very happy with the plot, too. There's actually a couple of twists in that, so...
Yeah, and it's and nobody got hurt in the making of those twists, and no Transformers were injured in the thought process. I can't promise in the making, but in the thought process, they're still alive and well. It's okay, Optimus. He won't hurt you.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we got season 1 planned out. We even have the first episode written, and we even have like 2 other seasons that I want to do mainly, and so we got that. You know,
And just for another spoiler alert, as the season carries on, we probably will be doing more auditions for more characters that will be popping in and out of the series as we go along. So, for those of you that missed the mark this time around, do not feel like you're being shunned, because we would like you all again to throw your voices to the wind for the next round of bots when we actually get that far into the series.
Yep, and it's not just like in future seasons. No, it's also like in this season we might have cameos. I'm thinking Jazz might need auditions, and this is just might. But
Well, we already discussed Jetfire, and he's going to be in this season, I think, isn't he?
yeah, but I pretty much know who's going to voice him. I don't know if I ever discussed that with you, so sorry about that.
No, it's all right. I'm used to being the potato in the oven with the oven wrap, and
yeah. I mean, you do look like Mr. Potato Head. I mean, not Mr. Potato Head. Sorry, that was mean. Humpty Dumpty. Anyways, so with I'm a bully. Anyways.
His teeth look a lot whiter, though, since I gave him the special treatment. Okay, but go ahead.
So yeah, Jetfire will be in it. We also planned Jazz, but I forgot to put him in the auditions. And I should also mention that some people didn't get an audition. I believe they could have done better. I have to blame that on me partly because I wasn't too specific on stuff. Like, Wild Rider wasn't actually inspired by Deadpool. Wild Rider was inspired by Felix from Red vs. Blue. And I totally forgot about that character during the writing of how the coders go. I didn't discuss it with Scott, unfortunately, and it was late at night when I wrote that. So, just wanted to mention that. So, yeah. Any more things to talk about?
Well, let's see. We got to start getting the script out to all of our lucky winners so we can start getting some voice content, so we can start getting to work on the animation.
I know. I'd like to get the whole script for Season 1 done before we send them out. So.
Agreed.
And also, there might be some papercraft stuff going on in this. I haven't really figured everything out. But
another thing I would like to do is I would like to actually have a couple times where we could actually get like a live reading going amongst our cast members, so that we can actually make sure everybody's on the same page when they're actually sending out their roles.
Yeah. And probably not all the people who audition are probably going to be in that, but, it's still be good. Like, if you can't make it in the Google Hangout, then we'll have someone replace you so that even if you're not there, the other characters would, or the other cast members would know what to say. That I don't know, but
because,
we'd like
live readings work better than just a piece of paper because you actually can get the feeling for what you want.
Yeah, because I've done shows before. I've done stuff with other people and whatnot, and the voices don't carry out with the emotion. Like, they have emotion, but it doesn't really follow through with everything that's going on.
Or it's not the right emotion that's going on at the time. Like, you'll have somebody doing the Irish jig when there's a funeral. Funny, yes, but not right timing.
Yeah. So, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't want to say any more because I feel like I'm going to spoil everything. So, Scott, talk about your channel.
Alright, well, I am Optimus420SL. You can find me on YouTube under that name. You can also find a couple more channels we have, which Brian is also a part of. The Ground Bridge, which is our weekly podcast, which talks about Transformers and other toy lines from time to time, but mainly Transformers. And we do that every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We have Derp, which has one another project Brian and I are working on, which has one movie on it right now because we hit a snag, but we will be up and running with that again real soon. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh yeah, we got Transformers Misfortune. All right.
What's that show?
I don't know. Something about a robot masturbating with a buttered chicken. But
Sounds legit.
all right, let's watch. Hey. All right, but anyway, and I also have a Ustream channel which has some older content, and I also have, Facebook and Twitter with which pages for each channel. So you can find me pretty much anywhere. All right, fan page, your go.
All right. So thank you, Whore. I'm TFanPage11, also known as Brian, also known as Canadian Reviewer. I'll try and put more Canadian Reviewer episodes out. I want to make a couple, or I want some people to make a couple of cameos on it, but only when I say, and not just like everyone just, storms in and say, hey, we should do it, and everything like that. No, I want to ask them.
I thought that our cross review was freaking awesome.
With a different figure every time the camera goes to you.
That was the whole joke, though. I kept flipping it around every time, so it would be different.
But
it's still one of my favorite reviews. I'm sorry. I know I'm a little biased, but I love that review.
Is that the one with the iced tea at the end?
Yeah.
Iced tea! Yeah! Anyway. Check out that video on YouTube. Anyway.
Yeah, but funny enough, it was us collaborating on that kind of spawned Misfortune. So,
I wonder how many views that, or not views. Yeah, views that got. I'll check that. But anyways, so that is pretty much it. Again, if you didn't get a role, well, I'm sorry, you're not exactly what we're looking for. There are reasons. We don't hate you, but it's just we do take part of this seriously. So I just wanted to mention that. We got 143 views on that video.
Yeah, I know. We should be getting more. That was good.
We should get by, like, thousands. Speaking of thousands, I also got a video that finally got 100,000 views.
Awesome.
So, I thank you guys for watching that. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I won't be overly long on this anymore. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for auditioning, and even if you didn't get a role, I still thank you for taking the time to go ahead with it. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I am Brian, TFanPage11, also known as Toll for Doom. And please like, comment, share, subscribe for all those fun doodads. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Ow, I just broke my neck.
Peace.
See ya.